If you want awesome products at great prices, check out the in the description. Drax Power Plant, a £6.5 billion question of value for money. The UK government's generous support for the Drax Power Plant, a colossal £22 billion injection of public funds over the past 3 years, is facing intense scrutiny. A recent report from a government spending watchdog raises serious concerns about the value for money of these subsidies, particularly a significant £6.5 billion chunk earmarked for Drax itself. This raises fundamental questions about the efficacy and transparency of government spending in the renewable energy sector. The report casts a critical eye on the government's proposed further investment of £2.5 billion in Drax, extending its subsidies beyond 2026 for another 5 years. This extension, ostensibly to support the plant's investment in carbon capture technology, CCS, has failed to impress the watchdog. The committee expresses considerable skepticism regarding the potential return on this substantial public investment. The lack of compelling evidence demonstrating the cost-effectiveness and environmental benefits of continued subsidies casts a long shadow over the government's decision-making process. The report urges a thorough reassessment of the project, demanding a transparent and robust cost-benefit analysis before any further public funds are committed. The controversy surrounding Drax extends beyond the simple question of financial viability. The plant's reliance on biomass pellets as fuel has sparked considerable debate about its true environmental impact. Critics argue that burning biomass, while technically carbon neutral, contributes to deforestation and biodiversity loss, undermining the very sustainability goals the government claims to be pursuing. The recent £25 million fine levied on Drax by the energy regulator for inadequate data governance and controls in biomass sourcing only exacerbates these concerns. This penalty highlights a serious lack of transparency and accountability in the supply chain, further undermining the argument for continued public support. The watchdog's report also underscores the inherent contradictions in the situation. Drax, despite securing additional years of generous government subsidies and reporting record profits exceeding £1 billion last year, recently announced plans to slow investment in bioenergy with carbon capture and storage (BCCS) technology, citing a lack of clarity regarding government support. This decision raises serious questions about the plant's commitment to sustainability and the effectiveness of government incentives in driving innovation and responsible energy production. The report's findings underscore the urgent need for increased transparency and accountability in government spending on renewable energy projects. The sheer scale of the investment in Drax demands rigorous scrutiny to ensure that taxpayer money is used effectively and delivers genuine environmental benefits. The current lack of clear evidence demonstrating value for money raises serious concerns about the broader allocation of public funds in the energy sector. Simply put, the government needs to provide concrete evidence that its substantial investment in Drax is delivering tangible returns, both financially and environmentally, before committing further billions of pounds of taxpayer money. Failure to do so risks undermining public trust in government spending and jeopardizing the credibility of the UK's commitment to tackling climate change. The watchdog's call for a thorough review of the Drax subsidies is not merely a technical matter. It represents a crucial moment for accountability and transparency in government policy. The government must respond decisively, providing a detailed justification for continued support, addressing the concerns raised about environmental impact and financial viability, and implementing robust mechanisms to ensure greater transparency and accountability in future investments. The stakes are high. The future of billions of pounds of taxpayer money, the credibility of government climate policies, and the preservation of public trust in the responsible use of public resources are all at stake. The continued silence on these critical issues is simply unacceptable. A comprehensive and independent investigation is needed, not only into Drax's operations, but also into the government's decision-making processes. Only then can the public be assured that these immense public funds are being spent wisely and effectively.